Thanks to you. So there are 6 new launches expected for both these counters. While the companies have their own individual strategies, the one common theme between the same is the premium companies and the premium engine capacities, which will be roughly above the 250 cc and above, going all the way roughly 650 cc's. Now, when we look at Bajaj Auto, the company is expected to launch 6 models in the next 2 quarters, with the first one would be the Pulsar 400. Now, do know that the company has been on a tear last year. Stock prices are up 120% on the back of strong sales. For Pulsar specifically, the sales have risen roughly 20 lakhs in the past year itself in just one financial year. When we look at all the models that Bajaj will be launching in the next few months, we have the CNG motorcycle also, the world's first CNG motorcycle, which is expected to launch in the month of June, while the Chetak, the second variant of the Chetak will be launched. And there are some reports that this will be priced in the lower roughly 80 to 90,000 range to compete with the likes of Ola as well as Ather. While the Pulsar 400, which we spoke about, which is expected to launch in the month of May, is the next one, the first such Bajaj Auto vehicle in the 400cc space. Lastly, the KTM is also expected to have a bigger engine this year. Roughly, they have the 390cc, while they are also expecting launches in the Triumph Vertical. When we move on and look at for Bajaj also, they had like roughly 9 launches this year, so the key launches will be critical here. Also, they currently have roughly 8 to 9% market share in the 100cc and below. So any launch, which is the CNG launch, will be key to have growth in this particular segment. Moving on to Royal Enfield, the company has been launched the 450cc Himalayan range, which has been very, very successful on its new Sherpa platform. Now they expect to launch more such models on this particular platform going forward. And when we look at all the models that are expected, the first one is in the 350cc range, which will be the shotgun, but mainly the 450cc range is the key. So we are already expecting the Hunter, which is present in the 350 space, to launch in the 450 space, while also models such as Scram and Cafe Racer will be a keynote here. Now, do know that the company's strategy traditionally has to build a new platform and make different types of vehicles such as the Cafe Racer or the Continental to have a larger audience. When we move forward, the next one in the 650cc segment is where there is the only company to be present in the space. They already have roughly a couple of launches with the Interceptor there, launched way back in 2019, but the future launches are key. So Classic is expected to launch in the 650cc space this year, while the Himalayan, which is currently launched in the 450cc space, will be a key addition in this. Apart from that, the Hunter and the Scram, which we saw in the 450, will also be upgraded and launched in the next 12 to 18 months year. So what are the brokerages saying? UBS is one of the key, which is very, very positive on Bajaj, on Eicher Motors. They have a target price of roughly 5,000 rupees per share, which is 11% upside, while they have highlighted that the replacement demand is going to be key for going forward. So these are a couple of companies which we think in the premium space with the bigger capacity will be a key notable, and launches in this space are one of the major ones in the auto and the two-wheeler space. Back to you.